What is good, everybody? This is Koza and welcome back to yet another video. Now in today's video, I'm giving y'all not only just one jump shot, I'm giving you guys all of my jump shots that I use on all of my builds. Y'all know I'm on to like build 14 as I'm recording this video. I'm a build geek, but I'm giving y'all all the jump shots that I use on all of my builds, so whenever you guys ask, I can have somewhere to link you guys. And I want to say that I have all of my knowledge coming from the 2K Lab stats and statistics. Now I can't give you guys the exact frame rates for how fast a jump shot is or how many milliseconds a green window size is, because that's on the premium content side. So I can't get too in depth on why I'm using what, but I can give you guys the jump shots that I'm using. You guys can take that with what you will. So if you guys want to see all the statistics behind this, you could use code Koza for a big discount on 2K Lab's premium membership. Now this is the jump shot. This is my favorite jump shot. Tall guards go first. We're using Ben Shepherd base, Troy Brown Jr. release, paired up with Kyle Korver. This has been butter bean ever since I put it on. And if you guys have a lower 3-point rating, you could always settle for JT Thor. That's a very popular base, especially a lot of pro-am heads using JT Thor base on a lot of their 6'6" or taller builds. But even if you guys don't have that 78 3 ball and you have a 76, maybe you're a spot up, maybe you're 6'8 back end, 6'9 back end, big popper, lockdown. If you guys are any of these types of builds and you guys don't have quite that much of a 3-point rating, and you guys only have a 76, well, I got a 76 on my pure lockdown build here. A lot of people are skeptical about going that low of a 3-point rating, but on a spot up like a lockdown or a back end or pop, I mean, that's bad. I will give all the fades and the spin jumpers at the end of the video, by the way, forgot to mention that. But people are skeptical about going to a lower 3-point rating, but with these jump shots like this and with the hot zones and lethal zones attached, bro, I don't know if you guys seen the 2K Labs testing on lethal zones, but that boost that it gives you is kind of insane. So you can go with a lower 3-point rated build if you guys know what you're doing with the hot zones, the lethal zones, and the right jump shot base and releases, because now we know that releases give a green window size this year too. We're back to JT Thor base. We're still using Troy Brown Jr. and we threw a little bit of Sadiq Bey in there. Now we have to go mostly Sadiq Bey on a 3-point rating like this, because if we go any more Troy Brown Jr., we're not gonna have the 3-point eligible to get that jump shot with the release pairing. Now on to the smaller guards, 6'3 and 6'4. Some of my favorite builds because they get the better dribble styles. I always make my small guard builds with that 90 speed ball to get that Kyrie Irving dribble style, and it's just a whole different game and whole different movement. You can speed boost out of these moves with those types of dribble styles. But it isn't about the builds, man. We're on to the jump shots. Now this is one of my favorite jump shots, base John Stockton. I mean, you could use Steph Curry if you get it, right? And I do get it on this build, but I still prefer John Stockton over it. But John Stockton and Steph Curry bases are top 2. And for releases, we're going Oscar Robertson, and we're even going Colin Sexton. Now, I like Colin Sexton release a lot this year, but I can't have his blending too high because I don't like how the jump shot looks, but I like the way it feels. So I like the way Oscar Robertson looks, so I have it mostly towards Oscar. Now, this is my 6'4 build with that 86 3-point rating. Now, we don't get base John Stockton or Steph Curry on this build, so we have to figure out what we want to do on a build like this. Now if you guys are making new small guard builds, I highly suggest you guys shoot for that 87 to 88 3-point rating so you guys get the better bases out there, because John Stockton I think you get at 87, but with my blendings I think you need like an 88 to get my exact jump shot. And even at the 88 3-point rating you get gold open looks, which that could be a W for your build. Even if you guys don't have that high of a 3-point rating and you went with an 86 or an 85 just to get that silver agent 3s and that bronze limitless range, you're still in luck here. I got you guys with a decent jump shot. Now I can't say the testings of it or like what happened, but it's lower tier for sure, but it's been working for me. I mean, you guys ask me for my jump shot all the time on my streams while I'm using this build. I'm shooting pretty consistently with this build and with this jump shot base. Now the base isn't as good. We don't know of too many good bases for that 86 3-point rating and below for the small guards. But again, you pair it up with some good releases. Now, if you guys don't know, releases, this is the first year that, jump shot releases grow your green window size and it, could even speed up your jump shot. But we don't have like the best base, I guess. I mean, I'm shooting pretty nice shots, so that I'm not gonna lie. It is a little slower too, but not the best, not the best base statistically, but pairing it up with some decent releases have us going pretty crazy. I don't know if I'm greening it just because I'm used to slower jump shots, and you know, I'm better with slower jump shots, and I'm just timing it perfectly in the middle of the green window rather than, you know, in the early green window or in the late green window. But this jump shot has been working for me, and you guys have been asking for it, so I might as well give it to you guys. But don't, you know, if this jump shot doesn't work out well for you, just a heads up, man, it didn't test too good here. And if you guys are new to the channel, or if you guys are just consistent subs, I will be linking all of these builds down in the description. I'll be linking all of these builds in the description, or all of my builds in the description from now on here on forward. So anybody that can ask, you know, or anybody that does ask, they can, you know, quickly go to the description. But base John Wall, I got Oscar Robertson again paired up with Colin Sexton. We're going more Colin Sexton here, and you know, I always have to have that A+ release speed on every jump shot. I know that there's a lot of other important things this year, especially timing stability, release height, defensive immunity, but I need that A+ release speed jump shot because I shoot like really, you know, fast pocket shots, and if the defense closes out and they get that contest, I'm probably gonna miss that shot, right? But on to the big man. You know, this is a 7-footer. I use the same jump shot on my footer and my, you know, 6'10" build, and I've been shooting pretty good, pretty consistent on my big man build. You know, I ISO on my 7-foot and my 6'10" build, so I have to have that fast A+ release speed jump shot, that fast jump shot that people can't close out on, you know what I'm saying? So if I get open, it already is hard enough to get open as it is on a 7-footer. I mean, you could shoot over people like that. Again, the build link is down in the description below. Definitely check it out if you guys missed this build, because you know, this build is a little insane. I mean, he's 7 feet tall doing stuff like this. But I need that A+ release speed for stuff like that. I get the hop back, I get the open space. I need the jump shot to be fast enough to be able to hit that shot without being contested, you know what I'm saying? Like if people would drop down in the paint and I get the hop back like you see right there, I have to have a jump shot fast enough to release. Now we do have an A+ release speed here. Now the base is Eric Pascal. That is the fastest base that I know of for big men so far. Triple J release 1, and we're going with Marc Gasol for release 2. Mostly Triple J. We're going 65-35 again, max speed. And the jump shot doesn't look too bad. I mean, I have a low 3-ball on my big man build, but you see I'm still, you know, shooting all right with it. Now let's go over, you know, the spin shot that I have on and the dribble pull-up that I have on for each height, right? Because you guys see me doing these dribble pull-ups, you guys see me fading from the mid-range, the 3-point line, and you guys see me doing these spin jumpers. I have to add this in with the jump shot video. Now, dribble pull-up on my 7-footer, I am using basic. Now, you could use, you know, Dirk or Jokic, but basic is clean. It has no hitches, it has no hiccups. It's just a straight up animation. So that's why I love that shot. It's also fast too. Now for the dribble pull-up for the guards, this is subject to change. I've been playing around with it. I'm now using Trey Burke, but you know, Micklemore, or however you say his name, and Bradley Beal, he's all right too. I've been changing them up a little bit, but Trey Burke has been doing all right for me. Now the best pull-up in the game, no doubt about it, hands down, is Kobe Bryant. Now this is for the wing builds, the 6'5" to 6'9s. They get this, and it is like, it's so easy to green, bro. Even from the 3-point line, you guys see me on the lock with the 76 3-ball. I be greening, you know, the fades from the 3. But I hope I included everything in today's video. If you guys have any more questions, definitely go ahead and ask down in the comments. Definitely like the video, show some love and support, subscribe to the channel. We're about to hit 75K. And as always, I love y'all boys. I'll catch you on the next video or stream.